Hey Taurus, welcome to your general tarot reading. This is going to be a reading for January 2022. I just want to say thank you guys for being here, supporting the channel. We're going to start off with 3 oracle cards today, and then we'll move into the tarot, and we'll finish the reading with some more oracle cards. So in the first row, that's going to be your current energy. In the second row is going to be what's coming in January 2022 for you. And the third row is advice and guidance from Spirit. I'm going to go ahead and get started here. All the information you guys need is going to be down below in that description box. Also, don't forget to check out my Etsy shop. If you're interested in gemstone jewelry, there's free shipping on every item. And also, just for the next few days until we hit the 1st of January, I am offering private paid readings for half off. So if you're interested in that, you can schedule or book your reading with me by contacting the email down below in that description box. Let's get started. Spirit, we ask for the highest messages and guidance for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Please and thank you. Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. One more shuffle. All right. We have baby steps, action, follow your intuition before it makes sense for your current energy. So I'm hearing progress, definitely making progress towards something. All paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. Coming up in January 2022, a lot of talk about intuition. You guys are probably having a lot of intuitive hits right now. Earth pulsing, pulse of the mother, slow down, time in nature. Okay, so that's advice from Spirit. So we have 2 different messages coming out from Spirit that says slow down, take your time, follow your intuition, but take action. Just maybe a little bit slower steps than you normally would. So we're going to go ahead and pull some tarot here. Spirit, we ask for the highest messages and guidance for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs, please and thank you. What is Taurus's current energy? What's going on in January 2022 for Taurus? And what's your advice and guidance for them? Highest messages and guidance for Taurus, please. One more shuffle. All right, Taurus, current energy, we have death, the Queen of Wands, and the 5 of Swords. Coming in January, the King of Swords, the Fool, and the 2 of Cups. Advice from Spirit, we have the 10 of Wands, the 6 of Swords, and Justice. Alright, so right now in your current energy, Taurus, we have baby steps, action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. You also have death, the Queen of Wands, and the 5 of Swords. So you're absolutely going through a transformation right now. Kind of a rebirth here is what I'm getting. I feel like I just heard parts of your life are dying. So specific parts of your life you may no longer have, or you may be leaving behind here. And for those of you who have things that have left them, it really did facilitate this type of transformative energy here. I feel like you're starting to learn your life, living how to live your life a whole new way. Sorry, I'm a little tongue twisted here. So let's go ahead and take a look at that Death card. Why is Death here in Taurus's current energy? So we have the Three of Pentacles. So it absolutely has to do, like you're transforming your physical life. Some of you may be deciding to move. You may be deciding to change jobs. Maybe you're, recently single or something to that effect. But you guys are transforming yourself. It's almost like you're learning how to live all over again after specific events or circumstances that have happened in your life. Also with that Death card, we have the Page of Wands, which is about communication, new information coming in, and a new pathway. So you could be deciding that 2022 is going to be the year that you switch things up in your life. You start, maybe you're going to take actions towards that goal, towards that step, or just start a new life or live a different way. I get more of a living a different way. So some of you may be adjusting to specific circumstances that happen this year. And it's like in January 2022, that's when you really start accepting the new life, the new way of things, the new way of moving forward. Tell us about that Queen of Wands. So we have the Four of Swords and Strength with that Queen of Wands. Now the Queen of Wands is somebody who's very strong-headed here is what I'm getting, almost to a stubborn effect. But this is you pulling and mustering all of your strength within, understanding that it's time to move forward, that you need to make adjustments in your life, and that things need to change here. With the Four of Swords, this is, thinking about your future, thinking about your life, thinking about what you want it to look like, and praying and hoping for something. It's also about rest and rejuvenation. And so what I'm getting here is this month of December, you have probably been trying really hard to take some downtime. I almost get this sense of freedom coming into January, like this promise to yourself that you're going to leave all of the old behind, that you're no longer going to hold on to the toxic energy, negative energy, sadness, heartbreak that you've had this year or even previous years. You feel as though you need to be set free from this. You want to start the new year without any of that. You just want to move forward. With this Five of Swords, the fives, are about changes. And this is that thought process of needing changes. I feel like you're really reminiscing, thinking about the things that have happened, the things that have hurt you. There's something else with that. So tell us about that Five of Swords, Spirit. So we have the King of Wands with that Five of Swords. Some of you may be dealing with a fire sign, Sag, Leo, Aries. I get this sensation of just wanting to, some of you maybe run away from the past, run away from the things that have happened, or some of you are just tired of being in the thickness of these heavy emotions and heavy circumstances, and you're wanting to move forward. One more for that Five of Swords, please. Okay, so we got three more. We have the Sun, the Five of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. I feel this like, it's almost like you feel as though your happiness is drained or sucked out of you. Taurus, for some of you, an event from this year could have happened. It's like everything was going great, and then boom, it just hit you out of nowhere. Something very difficult that left you feel left out in the cold or lackful here. It's like you just want to leave that behind. You don't know if there's happiness to be found in the future, but what you do know is that you don't want to stay where you are. in the emotions, the energy that you have right now. You're looking for a release. You're looking for a way out. You're looking for this new year to bring a new life, a new way of living, a new way of thinking and seeing. Coming up in January 2022, the events that are happening here. We have inner authority, intuition, and turn your gaze within. So intuition, again, you're receiving a lot of intuitive information here, and you're going to be guided to make some specific changes, I feel like, in your life. Maybe some of you are going to actually take that action to move. But here we have the King of Swords, the Fool, and the Two of Cups. Okay, so some of you may be looking for love. For those Tauruses who are looking for love, it does look like you have a new beginning in love showing up in January, which is absolutely beautiful. For others of you, I feel like you're breaking away. So with the Fool here, this is about new energy, taking that leap of faith, starting something new. It's a 0. And that's kind of how I feel like you're starting your life out in January. It's like you want to start at 0. You just want to start over. With the Fool, you have the Hermit and the Devil in the reverse. You don't want to be held down by these toxic emotions, memories, or situations any longer. In January, you're really seeking, like soul seeking here. And that's exactly what Spirit is saying here. Turn your gaze within. The Hermit is all about that self-acknowledgement, that self-reflection. And it's like you're breaking free of the things of the past, the things that made you feel lonely, the hurts, the pains, the losses, all of that. You're finding clarity in that. And it's like this new year is bringing a new you, is what I'm getting. Tell us about that King of Swords. Okay, so we have a few that came out. We have the Queen of Wands and the Star, which correlates with your current energy. The things that you're trying to have strengthened, the things you're thinking about, you're trying to heal from. With it clarified by that, with the King of Swords here, and the Star, this is that healing coming in. It's like whatever strength you're trying to muster right now is coming in January. Or it's almost like a feeling like that in January the new year begins, and if you want a new life, you want to move forward, you want that freedom, like you're going to have to muster that strength. You're going to have to heal. You're going to have to allow things to go. So we also had the Seven of Cups, the Four of Cups, and the King of Swords come out again. So that's double confirmation of the King of Swords energy. This energy is somebody who finds clarity, who seeks truth no matter what. This is somebody who does research, figures out what it is that they're trying to achieve in life, and they actually take action on it. I feel like this is the type of energy that you're embodying in the month of January. Just a very analytical approach to what it is you want to change in your life, knowing that you can't and don't want to stay in this energy anymore. Seven of Cups and the Four of Cups, that's confusion about leaving the past behind. Four of Cups is, reminiscing about those things. Some of you may not quite emotionally be ready to move on from whatever this is that happened this year. But you're ready to start trying, is what I'm getting. It's like you just want to move on. Emotionally, there could be some underlying things that are still there that you're trying to heal and take care of. But you're absolutely doing that for yourself. You can see that with the Hermit, the Devil in reverse, and the Fool. You have your mindset on this new beginning, on this new adventure, on, starting something new or starting your life over. Tell us about that Two of Cups. So for some of you, this can be about love, but others of you, this can also be about starting that process of healing those emotions that you still kind of have connected with you. Yeah, so we have the Five of Cups and the Hanged Man with that Two of Cups. So some of you this year actually lost somebody. This is grief. This is sadness. This is unable to, break free from that pain because it's so intense. With the Hanged Man, this is gaining perspective. So January, you can absolutely know that there is going to be a shift in your emotions, in your thought process, and the trajectory of your life here, because the Hanged Man is somebody who pauses and they bring in that divine wisdom. They connect to the divine energy, and that's what I feel like. I feel like Spirit's coming in like extremely strong in January to help you figure out emotionally what you need to heal, or at least continue or start the process of healing, so that you can have this new beginning, because you just don't want to be in the same place you are right now next year. Advice from Spirit here. You have Earth pulsing, pulse of the mother, slow down, time and nature. You have the 10 of Wands, the 6 of Swords, and Justice. Okay, so with the 10 of Wands, that's a very heavy burden, extremely heavy. And Spirit is saying that this transformative process has weighed heavy on you because of the circumstances that that initiated this transformation here. Tell us about that 10 of Wands for your advice. I heard let it go, which the 10 is all about letting go and starting new. 10 broken down is actually a 1. So 1s are about those new beginnings. So you have this Queen of Swords energy here with that 10 of Wands. So Spirit is really wanting you to make sure that you're thinking logically. Don't make any decisions about your life that are irrational. Make sure they're very well thought out, okay? And so I almost get this disconnection from emotions, which is going to be very important once you are ready to make those decisions to move your life forward here in the new beginning. But there's almost like this warning here that says make sure that you're actually in the process of healing before you try to think rationally. Because if you're just stuffing your emotions down, if you're just hiding them and you just want to run away from them, they will come back. They will sneak back up on you, and you will always have that gaping hole in your heart instead of, you know, peace and healing. Tell us about that 6 of Swords. I just heard you're ready. So Spirit is saying that you are ready. Yeah. So you have the Ace of Wands and the 3 of Wands. You've been waiting for quite a while. You've been trying to almost like hype yourself up to move forward, to take this leap of faith, to make those changes in your life here. And Spirit is saying that you are ready for this new beginning. It's right across from the Fool here. Ace of Wands, 3 of Wands. This is opportunity. This is new beginning. This is blessing. So I do feel opportunity coming in, and Spirit is saying, I'm hearing, choose wisely here. Make sure that it's not out of a place of just wanting to run from your situation or the emotions that you're feeling. Make sure it's because you are ready and this is what you need and want to move forward. Tell us about Justice for your advice. Wow. So here we have Death again and the 8 of Cups. So Spirit coming out advising for this transformation here. The 8 of Cups is somebody who, again, just like you, is wanting to leave this behind. Whatever is going on in your life, or whatever is left in your life right now, it's no longer serving you. It's no longer helping you or making you happy. And it's time to move away. It's time to walk away. Taurus, I don't feel like you know exactly where you're headed in the future here, but you know without a doubt in your mind that where you are right now is not where you want to be continuously. Going forward, Spirit with Justice is coming out saying that they are helping you balance things out. That's the point of this transformation, is to help you really re-energize your energy, heal, so that you can move forward with, like, not a blank slate, but in a form and healing way here, okay? Because running from your problems is definitely not the way, is what I keep getting, okay? But you are ready to move forward. Just make sure that you're dealing with the emotions that come up as you're making these plans, as you're thinking about things. You know, if something comes up that hurts you, make sure you're dealing with that. Allow yourself to grieve. Allow yourself to cry. Allow yourself to be sad that you're letting a specific aspect of your life go, or a specific person or specific object. It's okay to feel that, and that does not mean that you are not healing if you feel grief during that process. It is perfectly normal. Allow yourself to feel it, allow it to overflow, and just let it out, because that is part of the process of letting go of the old and starting the new. right, let's get you some Shamanic Healing Oracle cards. Highest messages and guidance for Taurus, please. One more shuffle. We have transformation, 22. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we have the death card here twice. So you're definitely in this energy of transformation right now. We have inner journey, 35. Saw that with the hermit and that fool. It's what you're stepping into. Really processing emotions, processing memories and thoughts here, and healing those. And then we have burden with the number 10. Absolutely letting those things go. Spirit's advice. It's time for freedom. It's time for you to allow your soul to soar. It's time for you to allow yourself to be free of the pain and the disappointments of the past. So allow this transformation to happen. Do not hold anything in. Don't push any emotions in or down. Allow them to come out, because that is part of the healing process. And without feeling the emotions that you have, you cannot heal. It will come back up again. So it's very important that you do it the right way, because that is going to bring in the most opportunities and blessings for the new life that you're creating for yourself. All right, Taurus, that's what I have for you guys today. Don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. I'll see you all next time.